Good morning. So welcome to our assembly today. It's Monday, and this week we're going to do something called Heartsmart. We're going to see some Heartsmart assemblies right the way throughout the year, all about different sorts of things. And it's all about your mental well-being and your physical and emotional well-being. So looking after yourselves. So I've got some pictures and some different things to show you. Let's have a look. Where are we? Here we go. Right. So here's Heartsmart. Now, it's about being smart with our heart. Put your hands on your heart. It's about there in your chest, just slightly to the left of that big bone in the middle of your chest. And the life of your heart affects the whole of your life. So this year, we're going to think about how we can get the best out of our lives by thinking about our heart. And we're going to have fun too. We've got Boris the robot here. There he is. Wave to Boris. To help us on our journey, and you'll see him on some films soon. He's also learning about what it means to be heart smart. So there's a Heartsmart high five that can help us know how to make good decisions. Now, if you imagine a cake with 5 slices, each one of these, one of the high fives is a slice, but the cake, the whole cake, is Heartsmart. We're starting a Heartsmart journey by thinking about the cake, which is, of course, the heart. And this half term, we're thinking about the heart. Okay, so put your hands up if you've got a hand. Put your foot up if you've got a foot. Nod your head if you've got a head. Wink or blink if you've got eyes. Stick out the tongue if you've got a tongue. Can you roll your tongue like this? Did you know that only half of the people in the world can roll their tongue? So we've all got a body that helps us move and helps us to do incredible things. Every single one of us is absolutely amazing. Right, so that's to do with our bodies. Who knows what that is? That is what your brain looks like. So using your brain, shout out the answer to 1 add 1. That's right, it's 2. What's 6 add 7? That's right, the answer's 13. Tell me, what's the capital city of France? That's right, it's Paris. What is my name? That's right, Mr. Boots. So we've all got a brain inside our heads here that helps us to learn and remember incredible things. So our bodies are really amazing. Now, I wonder if you can tell me what this is. That's right, it's the monitor on a screen that shows your pulse, your heart rate. Now, hopefully, if I say who's got a pulse, everybody will say, yeah, me, I've got a pulse. And you can find your pulse. So you can put your fingers in your neck there and press a little bit at the side of your throat, and you'll be able to feel your heartbeat, and that's the blood pumping through your body. Or if you put your fingers just there, take a line down from your thumb, put your fingers there, you might be able to feel your heart beating like that. Okay, so we're thinking about our hearts and about how amazing our body is. So when we talk about Heartsmart, we're talking about the middle of a person, the center of our thoughts, our emotions. So you could smile if you've ever been happy. Big smiles, everybody. Frown if you've ever felt grumpy. Oh no! If you've ever felt bored. Now, we all have feelings like this. We also have desires or wants. For example, you could put your hands up if you've ever really wanted to do something, but maybe not been able to do it. We've got a heart that directs our life, and sometimes it tells us the right thing to do. Sometimes the things that the heart decides helps us to think we want to do aren't necessarily the right things. It directs us badly. And Heartsmart is about teaching us to know when to let our heart direct us and when we need to tell our heart what to do. So, have you ever heard people say, just do what your heart tells you? This isn't Heartsmart. Our hearts can sometimes lead us well, because our hearts can say, yes, this will be a good thing to do. But sometimes they can lead us badly. So I'm going to tell you a story to explain what I mean. Now, there was a boy who was part of a football team, and one day he hurt a few of his teammates. At the following training practice, the coach thought of an exercise to help the boy remember that they're his teammates. He got an old team photo and cut it up. He asked the boy to put the picture together and went off to make a cup of tea. When he came back, to his surprise, the boy had already done it. "How did you do it so quickly?" he asked the boy. And the boy replied, "Before you cut up the picture, I saw that someone had drawn a heart on the other side of the photo, and I thought if I could put the heart back together, I could put the team back together. The heart of the matter is the matter of the heart. We all need help with our heart." So how can we know when to listen to our heart and when to lead our heart, when to make a decision? How can we know how to be heart smart? In every situation, if you choose to power on to love, you'll always have a good response. And here's what the power on button means. So this is the power button. Okay, you've seen that button on your TV or other places on a computer or whatever. And this bit in the middle that looks like an L is to love yourself. Okay, the inside of you, to think about your feelings. And this bit around the outside is an O for others, to love others, or the outside of you, and to consider other people. So we're choosing to turn our power on is what Heartsmart is all about. We make a decision. Do we think about ourselves, to love ourselves and be selfish and think about what we need, or do we need to make a decision to be to love other people and to consider other people outside of ourselves? So love ourselves, concentrate on what we need, concentrate on what other people need. So every time we use the power on button, we're showing love to ourselves and to others. It's like we're giving our heart a workout and making it strong. So let's have a think. If somebody says to you, "Wow, you're an amazing footballer," do you say, "Yeah, you're right, I am an amazing footballer, I'm really cool"? Do you say, "I think I'm rubbish"? Or do you say, "Thank you," and allow yourself to be encouraged? Now, if you hear, which one would you do? I do the final one. I'd say, "Thank you," allow myself to be encouraged, because you're listening to someone else. You're choosing the L for loving yourself, that in the middle of that power symbol, and the O for other people, because you're making other people feel better by taking on board what they're saying. If you hear this assembly about Heartsmart and you're so excited about it, you decide to do a Heartsmart poster about loving yourself and loving others, but someone laughs at it, do you start a nasty rumor about them? Do you choose to let it go and keep choosing to be Heartsmart? Or do you get grumpy and go and keep scowling at them while you finish your poster? Oops, wrong one. So we would make sure that we just let it go. We forget about them and we keep choosing to be Heartsmart. Somebody's upset us, but we say, "I'm not going to worry about it. I'm concentrating on me," on the L for love, and concentrating on what I want. So I'm going to keep on doing the poster that I want to do. Okay. Now, there's some seeds coming out of somebody's hand. Somebody's scattering those seeds in the ground. Okay. So with the story with the seeds, they can be sown on any kind of ground. And there is a story in the Bible about the different places that we can sow a seed. And if you sow the seed on stony ground, on stones, it's not going to grow. But if you sow the seeds in a good soil, it's going to grow properly. And that soil is our hearts. Heartsmart is about working on the soil of our heart. It's about working on the inside of us, so the outside is good. It's about becoming a powerful person, a strong person. Not a strong person like that, but strong in here and strong in here. Okay, so we're going to be working on ways to be strong in here and strong in here. And as we look at Heartsmart, we'll be learning about the 5 ways of keeping our hearts and making our hearts like good soil. Okay, so we're going to learn about how we grow and to be a better person. Okay, so we're growing in the right way. So here's our power button. Now, sometimes we know that we've got to think about ourselves in the middle. Sometimes we've got to think about other people. So think about how you're going to think about other people today. Sometimes it's a bit difficult. Sometimes people might say things that upset us, but it's about taking a breath and slowing down and thinking about our response, not getting upset straight away, but slowing down and thinking about what we want. So about loving ourselves and about loving other people as well. There you go, guys. We'll do another Heartsmart assembly where we'll talk a little bit more about this on Wednesday. And I will see you around school. Keep doing your awesome work. Keep working hard. Keep being brilliant. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.